Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi. Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. I don't know what happened. Game's trying to be trolly. I'm pretty sure I didn't select the character, but whatever. Game trying to troll me, but I don't care. Anyways, we're back in this game trying to do some stuff here. Oh, now I remember. Alright, so in our last episode of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, we left off doing the Grand Travels map, one of the hardest maps in the entire game, despite all the warnings we've been told, and we're just going around trying to get some certain food, but also trying to unlock all of the decisive battles. I found out there's a solo mission in the way that requires that I use a specific character, so I'm getting the golden train to try and ignore that. And now we just wait. Here you are. This is the guy we're looking for. Lots of people like to call this guy Boat Boy, and for a good reason. He's literally a boat. We might come back to this mission a couple of times, because this is one of the only areas to get a golden train in the entire game. Thankfully, it's very quick. What I find quite interesting is all of the captains freak out as they lose more of their friends. But yeah, all we have to do is take out all the captains, and it's really easy after that. Sometimes in this mission, Agatha has a crazy line where she says, "Don't leave me out all on my own." That one, she seems more happy that she is upset, but that's just, happens. I'm gonna deploy magic against this last one to make it a bit faster, since Young Link relies on this. Ooh, we have to go kind of quick. And if any of them reach the captains too early, they will transform into them and become stronger as a result. So we kind of have to do this kind of quickly, but beyond that, very easy mission to do. We get a free item and a golden train as well. From there, all I have left to do now is to just go on the orange section of the map, ideally, until I get back to the spot where I need to be. All these big stuff coming up. It's kind of annoying when I have to keep on selling stuff on there. But that's just what we have to deal with. Alright. Okay, I should probably try to actually unlock the item that I'm going for, which is, I forget, it's either up there or up here. It's kind of odd. Let's keep going, man. I forgot if this is full soul or not. It is. We can ignore it by going down, but it will take a bit longer to get to the spot we want. Second thought, we're going here instead. I actually forgot which one is the decisive battle one. No. Oh, I found it. Okay. It's up top somewhere. But yeah, we have to kind of go for that solo challenge, and I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. Cool. Now, before we do anything, we do need to unlock the food that I want first. We're gonna do Zelda Link again, by the way. I just like doing that. Alright. This one only has the Skulltulas, and the only one we're looking for is located northeast of Star Island Keep, which is fine. It's Star Island, which means we are back in my favorite map of the game. Unfortunately, not with its actual theme this time. Bit annoying, but whatever. And yes, there are still Bombchu missions in this game. That regular thing that you saw there, that's not the only Bombchu mission. This is one as well. Let's go straight for the Rogue Forces. Let's just pop them out of the way right now. There we go. Got them recruited. The big thing we have to do differently in each of these is to make sure that we also take out other enemies. The biggest thing we have to remember is we have to get a certain amount of KOs before we do certain things. We also need to protect our keeps from dying. Alright. That was my own fault. Should have gone for that one. Nice, he dropped health though. Just went backwards in case he dropped health, and sure enough he did. Eventually we'll be out of the late aim zone again and back into one of the easier zones, but while we're here, yeah, things are going to be more difficult than usual. I also have to deal with stuff going into our base. Yeah, I don't think we can get all the troops here. I don't know what brought me up here, but it certainly wasn't a good decision. That's for sure. Now we have to deal with the Bombchu, almost nearly exploding. Because of the delay, it thankfully didn't start the timer until much later, but still, we have that. I kind of put it a lot. I feel like I come to my base a little bit late a lot of times, more often than not. That's just me. We should be fine as long as we take out the right troop sets. Again, 1,600 troops though, it takes quite a long time to remove all of them. I also have to kill these captains trying to get a magic drop from one of them. But not all of them do that. Not just health. He dropped only a satchel. That's annoying. Thankfully we're getting a lot of stolen blends here, simply because this map is a land travel-ish map, or whatever. Oh, there's a magic. Only for it to be nothing but 2. Oh, right, I have to do this now. I should have had him go there. Oh, wait, no, it's actually not that far away as... thought it was farther away. Nice. Okay, well, that helps out a bit. Not gonna get the second Skulltulas until much later, of course, when we have access to things like Magic Fountain Plus, which would allow us to defeat these enemies much quicker. Ate quite a bit of these big blends anyway, so may as well kill them. Oh yeah, right, we also have a Bonchu to deal with. Thankfully it came to us, so I guess that... We're gonna probably have to defend that keep as well. I forget if they still have the setup since it's been a very long time, but... remember that setup I said where I didn't play the adventure map much on Wii U? Well, I finally managed to beat it. Not only that, but I'm close to getting all the weapons on it now. And I found something very interesting. I found out, just like from gameplay alone, that apparently the Wii U has a cheesy mechanic that never appeared in the Switch version at all. Just threw it out for no reason or another. And then, for some reason or another, the enemies that you try and take out, or try to take out in other spots, yeah, they're kind of brutal in this game, because if you don't, protect your keeps in the original version, you'll still lose morale. In the second one, I believe I've had one fall before, when the first objective is already completed, and they stay, and nothing happens, but in the second game, or at least the original game, you would actually keep on losing morale, even though they are... Even though they would normally act as if you had already cleared them out, but, yeah, you can kind of just have to deal with that problem. I would normally not talk about weird things like this, but yes, I did have something like this actually happen while I was playing the game. I tried to play, I think it was the last map of the original adventure map, the one with Ganon at the end, and we ran into a big problem right off the bat. Not only was my Link for some reason not strong enough despite being 100, but when I did finally finish it off, it just took a really long time to beat in general. Then there was other problems as well. The biggest thing though is I found out the keeps could get captured, even though both times I definitely finished the first objective in time, and yet the morale still drops. So it's actually forces the morale to drop, even though you're doing the right stuff. Game Boy needs to not troll me here so I can actually say what I'm trying to do. Oh great, not enough again. Alright. Alright. Okay. We're done with that part now. Okay. Alright. We're good with that. Alright, we got our extra golden train from that. You can use either sunstones or other stuff to get golden train item cards. And that's how we're gonna farm extra of them. Beyond that, another copycat soldier one. Easy, in fact. It's a light-based character, I could just already tell. So we're gonna throw in Sia as backup, but otherwise just use Link again. Yes, I found out where I have to go now, but I do need to first collect this item here. Then in addition to that, I also need to get 2 other items from Termina Field. That'll be gotten in a later video though. I also won't farm any of the other ones except for the one I want to do. Okay, I was correct about this. Alright. Easy enough. Dang it. Alright. You get some pretty unique nice dialogue in this. Alright, easy enough. For that particular run, although it didn't have a recommended element, Link had boost on 2 of those characters, so I decided to use him because his attacks would do more damage, so yeah, that made it a lot quicker. For Tingle, Linkle would have been better, but that's fine. Alright, this is the main mission I want. I think. Unless I already got it on the Colon Island map and I'm just not remembering. I don't think we have, though. Oh, this one has a really interesting name for it, but... Alright, Hyrule Field. I'm just gonna use Young Link again. Alright. No Sursuit, Mountain Keep. And Keep is all the way to the top. That being said, we don't have to do anything else, really. Oh, this one again. Maybe I should have not done this with Young Link. He's kind of slow at taking out these guys. Well, this is pretty simple. Just control 6 keeps before they do again. And the defense already lowers at the beginning, which helps out a little bit. Not what I wanted. Oh wait, never mind. Since it's not that bad, I guess it's not really required. Oh goodness, look at all the guys stuck on one of the keeps. Alright, got rid of the keep saboteur. Here's a good spot to get a lot of KOs. Let's do that. About 200. I wish there could have been more, but whatever. Oh, I forgot to get that thing down there. I'll have to get that with Lana instead. Since I'm too far into the session to stop now, and also, well, they're kind of in our base again. It's kind of surprising how fast they can get into our base with these setups, but it is what it is. We'll kill them using magic and Link is really overpowered because even if nobody has boost him, the fact that he could just get so magic easier than any other character means he can effectively use them as a way to just fairy magic an entire mission down in a matter of minutes, and the extra defense lowering with Bombos really helps these missions go a lot faster. Okay, nice. Cool, we get 2 uses of it now. One where we can just get our magic back. Okay. Alright, don't need anything else. Now all we need to do is use this one more time at the end and we will be able to take out the mission really quick. This is one thing I forgot to do. One thing I forgot to do that I probably should have done in the previous episode, there's our fruit by the way, is to use Link's special in addition to other stuff to just spam the crap out of fairy magic, because I already told you how overpowered fairy magic is. I do not care, let's be honest. All I care about is taking out the main bad guy. That's it. Which, because we're on sus, we're first gonna have to trigger the log, and then we can go in. And bam. Okay, we're already on there, but most of this was just for the double defense drop. I don't care about you, Mr. Howling Captain. You could maybe stop howling out for just a split second. Crying out, whatever. Just calm yourself. We'll be right there. Well, I guess since this next battle about to do is a challenge battle, I may as well do it early. It's certainly not going to be easy, but I can still do it. It's just whether or not I'll be able to do it in a good time or not. And also whether or not I'll be able to move on to the next map even altogether. So I'm not sure if that confirmed a lot, because I am, but we'll see. Okay, well, not all the sand is gone, which is good, so we only need a B rank to move on. The only thing I'm worried about, honestly, is taking too long. Okay, this is our strongest weapon, unfortunately. We could use fairy magic on one of them, but we can only use fairy magic on one of them. That's the problem. Oh, wait, I'm too close. Alright. I actually have a header posted up here. Since we need a lot of other stuff, we can farm here for some magic, I guess. Ah, didn't get enough. But there's still 2 more opportunities to do it. There ain't the one who can ride waves, that's Rudo, obviously. Oh, I just realized one thing I could do is stun both of them. Because that keeps one of them from attacking initially early on and helps out a lot for these missions. If you have Extreme Crush, this is one of the best things to use on these quizzes, because they tend to take really long otherwise. Honestly, I don't care how long it takes as long as I properly get the right enemy KO'd. Which is simple enough to do. And I can only use Green Crush just a tiny bit. I can't use it all the time, unfortunately. And when I say by, as long as we don't take more than 199 damage, we can take as long as we want and we'll still be fine. That's something that I realized I should have focused on, but a bit annoyed though that we have to do this on a character with a level 1 weapon. So we're gonna of course have to bait out their attacks. The only reason I'm not using Extreme Crush is because I wanna purposely wait. Okay, good. Having extra defense also helps out a bit too. Again, we can only use the magic boost on exactly 1 keep, so we need to pay attention and make sure we get the right meep for it. I guess if we get lucky, we could get another one, but I don't know. And yes, in case you're wondering why I'm purposely cutting the grass, it's so I can use magic on these next fights. Actually, one thing I can do is, since I have the right setup for this, I can just use it on 2 fights instead. Alright, Midna rides her wolf. That's another simple one to do. This time we have Magic Boost, which will make this a lot quicker. We can also use Extreme Crush if we want to. And we're going to use it right now. Didn't get Lanko for some reason, but did get Midna, which is the one I cared about. Alright. Fell off to the side. Another easy way to tell which question is correct. Winkle doesn't even ride anything in her main storyline. That's another easy way to tell that since it's not her by default, that means it has to be Midna or else it would be silly otherwise. I don't think I can use magic on all of these. That being said, I did get the opportunity to use Fairy Magic on at least 3 of them, which is not bad at all. Now we need 2 Link. This one you don't actually see at first until you get to the later part. Because you'll only see this if, I don't know why I didn't just dodge to the side. She also timed his attack basically perfectly. That's fine. Again, as long as we don't take 199 damage, which is lots of hearts, by the way, we could still get the A rank. But it's actually a lot easier than I thought. Alright. Well, now we just have to reach the mission that we need. Thankfully, I'm really smart and know exactly where each of the missions are, so I'm going to be finding them really quick. It's whether or not I can get them, actually. Alright. Yep. Oh my goodness! Sometimes I can't click on this properly. It's really dumb. Fight as a warrior fire. Okay, I think that I know who I'm gonna use then. When the game clearly says fight as a warrior fire, that's an indication that Link should be Linkle rather should be used. I will have Young Link as a backup though, but beyond that, I'm just gonna use Linkle because it's funner to do so. This is back in the orange area, so it won't be as difficult as the previous missions. It's still gonna be kind of annoying though in its own way. Oh great. Not a double force mission, because this is rogue forces we're talking about. Oh, it's a keep capture again. Alright, so we have to control 6 keeps before the rogue forces do again. Oh. I don't know why I'm going for that guy. I should just go for the keeps. Excuse me? Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's not forget about this. And yes, I just spawned into this area, and guess what? Mandangela's stock boys are back! Ugh, my least favorite kind, too. They're going straight for the base. To make this a bit easier to deal with, we need to find where the last one is, and try and command Young Link to go towards it as soon as possible. Wait. Oh, never mind. There's only 2. Okay, we're good. It's a bit of a scariness, though. Definitely a wake-up call, but otherwise, perfectly fine. Kill that enemy. Oh, barely took out that Saboteur in time. Keep Saboteur, that is. Oh, that's Westkeep. I need the pot in it. I didn't even see what fell. I'm so focused on other stuff that I can't even tell what fell. Oh, wait a minute. That was the Rogue Force Keep that fell. Well, Forces just lost one of their own. That's hilarious. I didn't think that would happen. Usually it's like, oh, Rogue Forces captured a keep, or, oh, this enemy captured a keep. For once, Rogue Forces lost one of their own keeps. That's a bit of a confusion there. Okay, that's not a room that I want to be in. We have tons of troops to kill here. All these enemies to kill here. Okay, good. Oh, it's one of those annoying missions again. I'm not talking about anything other than, for some reason in some missions, the game will also tell you if a certain mission is going somewhere or not. Of course, just because I'm fighting as a warrior fighter doesn't necessarily mean that this is the best call. Okay, well, we got the plot in that. Now we need to find out where Eastern Room is, or East Temple. Okay, we're gonna send Linkle over there, and young Link, for no reason or another, is gonna have to defend. Okay, good. Oh, I see. So whenever the allied base gets under attack by something, by the way, it's not nothing this time, we have a Phi to deal with here. Of course we're gonna ill her. Okay, good. This is just an extra safety to make sure our base doesn't fall, of course. Beyond that, we're gonna send Young Link out a bit more so we can take out some more troops for us. We'll split them up from now on. Alright, now nothing should be going for the base. I was probably just hiding in there too, and she managed to sneak past and go to the base after a little bit. Alright. Nice. Okay, good. Got a lot down. Don't care. Here, by the way, that's that. I could have gone for the East Temple instead, let's be honest, but the route that I took just happened to go in a more efficient manner, so I'm not sure if that was a good idea or not, but all I do know is I think I did what I could. Even having magic bonds would be helpful, but we don't have that yet, either. We need to refresh our fairy to get access to some of those. Oh yeah, so just because I'm a warrior fighter doesn't mean I have boost on Lana necessarily. In fact, I don't even have close to any extra damage on him. In case you're wondering what I mean, there's actually a hidden mechanic beyond another hidden mechanic that very few people know about. But each character has their own unique enemy that can hit it and potentially do more damage. Usually it's kind of easy to figure out, like fire is usually weak to water, some enemies are weak to their own element, but besides that, they'll always be weak to usually a specific element. For example, light usually defeats the darkness enemies faster. Anything that's darkness could beat light enemies quicker, not always. And then a similar thing goes on to the other elements, but what I'm trying to say is, it's essentially like a rock, paper, scissors thing. If you use the right element against the right opponent, you do even more damage to them than if you were just doing other stuff. Because Linkle doesn't have that, despite having his legendary weapon, he doesn't do as much damage to Lana because Tikier only receives boost against a different character. Alright, good. Well, we defeated that at least fast. Okay. Only a couple missions to go and we have unlocked all the big areas we needed, at least right now. Beyond that, we won't do anything else once we're done. Keep that. Get rid of these. Oh, some of these. Making sure to hopefully keep our other weapon while we're doing that. Alright, this is the one. Put an end to the enemy's decisive plan, Giriam. Alright, this is the second one. Fortunately, I have to use Young Link at least a little bit, but that's honestly fine because I wanted to use him anyway. I'm not going to use the item this time, which would be a boost to weird drops, because not only do I'm pretty sure I don't have it, is it wouldn't be an effective farm anyways. Oh well, if I get at least some food, that's a good confirmation that I did good. Now, a big difference that I found with this that is definitely going to make things different. When I saw a different runner do this, he had Young Link at a low level, whereas I have him at 230, so things are definitely going to be a lot easier. And like all the other missions, we could still make it down even faster. Now, just because it's darkness doesn't mean that it's easy. Okay, we got some food, but not necessarily the food we want. Oh, hello. Again, it's doing that glitch thing. I'll be right back. Don't mind me! OBS frickin' up once again, as usual. From the frick on, OBS. Worked for at least a split second here. I'm trying to finish a mission. There we go. Okay, we actually do have it. And you want to know why? Because I got a silver drop from Giriam. That's enough to confirm that I already have the item. I think the item I'm actually looking for on Tingle might be on the Terminative Field map. If that's the case, that's going to be a bit hard to grind, but we'll see. Normally, I expect to get at least a few area drops from these, but yeah, stuff can happen sometimes. And because of all the lag, it's now buzzing out of excitement. Oh yeah, wait. I actually noticed that I had this from the beginning because I noticed I was getting mushroom spores. Mushroom spores is what Giriam drops, so yeah. Is this the blocking one? I forgot. Oh yeah, it is. Alright, Britt. We need to use our thing here. Alright, search. Golden Train, activate. So now we can just skip any requirements we want. We're using this because we don't want to do this character battle necessarily this early. Because one, it's a blue one. And two, yeah, I can't really do this with Zelda. How about I do this with my boy Link instead? Maybe that'll be a bit easier. Okay, so the next item we get is Zordon Catfish, which I already have, funnily enough, so I'm not sure if I need to necessarily get it. Whatever, though. Oh, this is a Rogue Forces one. Defeat enemies, row out the Rogue Commander. Well, since this is a rooted mission, I may as well try and take out the commanders in order to make it a bit easier. Great, I still can't take them out very quickly here. Okay, good. Good first half. This is where things get a bit trollier. Because not only do we have more commanders to worry about on top of other stuff, But we also have these red forces or whatever trying to turn everybody against us. It's super annoying. I'm gonna kill you last, Skull Kid, since you're one of the last ones. So instead I'm gonna go towards the area I need to be at. Which, to do this map efficiently, you effectively have to go to the place where your allies are being targeted, and then save the allies before the rogue forces get to them. Otherwise, bad things will happen. Oh, this is one of the keeps we have to take anyways, which is convenient. And we have a magic here. Cool. We can finally use magic in this after who knows how long it was waiting for that. Alright. So this attack specialist or whatever is the guy we have to save. We can take out 2 of the commanders while we do this. Okay, 1 guy rescued. We definitely need to make sure that we rescue them. You know, mission this late, it'll cost us a lot of HP if we let them just do stuff. Like, our recruiter's still going towards us, but because we defeated his buddy, yeah, he's kind of screwed now. Because every now and then they start getting more recruiters as you go later on into the game. Okay, that leaves 1 commander, and we'll be good with the other guys. But we still need to stop them from recruiting our other friends, so that's what we're going to do next. By using a magic mirror here. This time around, since we got more magic early on, that means we can stop them from getting recruited a lot faster. Oh, Sacred Pesto Pot is right close to the entrance, which is good. One, because I could just warp to that, so that'll be easy when I get the hang of it. Once you do recruit all of the characters, the recruiters can't really do much. Alright. Now all the forces have been rescued. Are you happy? Now we just have to get the item in here. I actually was gonna skip it just because, well, we already basically got this from a different spot, but may as well take it while we're here. There's some extra gold materials. And from there, I don't actually need anything else, so I'm gonna go straight for Skull Kid now. Oh, nice. That was a clutch attack there. Barely avoided him, but yeah, we made it for just fine. Okay, now we just have to take out enough forces to do other stuff. If I remember correctly, there is a magic down somewhere, but right now that doesn't matter, because the big problem I'm worried about is not necessarily the extra fact, but the fact that after the attack, lots of enemies kind of go after young Link. We cannot let him die, so of course we are going to take them out. That's a lot of damage I have to do to take this one out, unfortunately. It proves how important it is to have fairy magic active on them. Alright. When you have a defense specialist, defending Naruto becomes much easier than if you were doing it normally. Okay, I don't need anything else. We got the item we needed from South Square, I think. Now we just have to take out our boy Ganondorf. Wait a minute, I need to spin first. Let's do that. This is a thing I need to remember to do. Okay, good. Now we're at 1600. We can finish the mission off the way we normally do. And there we go, we just skipped having to use Zelda on what normally would have taken way too long for us normally. We were able to do much easier. Which also removes the Zelda blocker, so now we can use whichever character we want, but we're not going to come back to there for a while, The only reason I did this was just to get something else done, but that's it. Alright. And the next one is a defeat all enemies mission, which is technically also supposed to be a block requirement as well, but again, with the cannon setup, we could just skip having to use that. Alright. Oh boy, this is a big defeat all enemies. 1,500 enemies stuff, and a Phantom Ganon. Oh boy, my favorite. Not, just kidding. Not. Alright. It'll be easy though. I forget if there is a blocker. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter, because we're gonna get for this anyways. Alright. I may end up having to farm a different mission, by the way. Ooh, that was a bit weird. Excuse me. Good to that. Take a Baba, please. Thank you. Oh, some more stone blends. That's always nice. Now that I'm pretty far in the Grand Travels map, I could start encountering a lot more stone blends frequently and get their helmets more easily on this map, too. That'll be useful for riding up Toon Link in particular. And the other Toon editors. They tend to need a lot of those for some reason. He's not attacking. Too early. Hello? There we go. There he goes, finally. Well, somebody dropped a silver material there. Good going, Link. That way. Alright. Well, I need to take out this boy before I even think about doing this strat on Tetra. Whew, that was close. Easy enough. Not a lot we really have to worry about with them, really. Oh, nice, we got enough to actually do the magic thing. Cool, we can use fairy magic on this to make their defense drop. Alright. Oh! Ugh! Okay, I barely got him downed. Since I was so early, this setup will feel a little bit off, but whatever. I guess we're going for Phantom Ganon first. Okay, not anymore. Alright, we want to take out everybody else first, obviously. We'll deal with him later. First, we have to deal with his minion boys, also known as Ganondorf and everyone else. We have multiple heals around though, so it'll be pretty easy. Phantom Ganon, the basic way his stuff work, you pretty much have to be ready to hit him at a moment's notice. That's about it. Ooh, nice. I think we took them out in one cycle. Nice. It's gone. Just like that. Well, this is a good spot to maybe farm Phantom Ganon swords if I still need some, but I don't think I need any. I got so many from the other missions. I usually get his cape more often, but I've been lately getting his hood more than his cape, which is kind of odd because that's supposed to be harder drop to get, and yet I've gotten that more than in all the other stuff. Alright, so that removes all the blockers. Oh, we didn't even get that. We got something else instead. Oh well. Tingle. Oh boy, that's a new item. Alright. Oh, and... oh yeah. Okay, here it is. Put an end to the enemy's decisive plan. This one, we can use any character, but we're gonna use Sia after first doing this again. Okay, so we have two of the items that we're looking for. We just need the third, which I believe is not actually available on this map. I have to pay attention, too, because it's like... some of the items are kind of tricky to get if you don't know where they are exactly. Alright, well, now it's time to use our Crackling Scepter, which definitely has food on it, thank goodness. Alright. There we go. So that's basically all I wanted to do, was unlock all those decisive battle missions. Because now I can use them to farm fairy food to finally upgrade my fairy to get some extra stuff. I'm not going to show resetting him, but I will show how to do farming. And this mission's pretty straightforward. So this will show more like a regular strategy I like to do here. So I like to split these guys. These ones in particular I like to split up first, because then after you split them up once you can deal with them a lot easier. And then from there the rest of the strat is very easy. What did I do? I did not mean to use that at all. I think it might make them split a second time anyway, though. Okay, that's cool. Okay, well, I want to make sure that I have the right items here. That's not the one I wanted. Oh boy, they're coming for me. Oh, finally got the magic. Jeez, that took longer than I wanted to. Alright, now we're ready to start spamming this. Because of the way I did this, they're kind of off a little bit, but whatever. Okay, yeah, this definitely was the right idea. Look how much fairy food I've got for this already. Now with this setup, we can get over, what is it, 50 or so levels of fairy food in under a minute? 20 fairy food levels in under a minute. In fact, we have like 8 right here. Right as we're talking right now, there's 8 different food over here, which is nice. Just proving my point. I'm going to be doing this a lot, by the way, off screen, because I really need to get my fairy upgraded. If I have enough food, by the way, I am going to straight up just reset right off the bat. Okay. We have to go into a battle, by the way, to set this up, so I'll do that using this one. We're going to be back in the fairy area. We'll just use whatever dining room stuff doesn't lower our other stats. Okay, that one doesn't lower our stats, so we'll feed that first. This one does lower our stats, we'll ignore it for now. This one doesn't. Okay, this is the important part. So after getting 99, you can refresh your character, and once you do so, you can pick a specific fairy food thing. Before I do this, though, I need to make sure that I get this right. I'll use this to do our stuff. Yes, I want to change the personality. Alright. I need aspiring, valiant, relaxed, eager, and shrewd. Well, I know resolute isn't one of them, so let's get rid of that and replace it with, what is this? Eager. We have not yet done. Let's do this one. Nope. Oh, we could have just changed the name when we refreshed anyways. Whoops. I guess I could have done that. Alright. And there we go. Now we can train her from level 1 again, like nothing ever happened. Because she will lose all of her stats from before. We can build them back up by using some of our remaining stuff. Alright. I like how as you feed them more, they start giving you gifts. The only thing I am gonna do is just make sure that she goes all the way to the top here. Okay, at least we got Bombos on her. Okay, I need to think right now. I need to know which one boosts Ego the most. Right now, Lon Lon Milk seems to be a good idea, so we're gonna boost Ego as much as we can here. This one's kind of mixed. Oh, actually, oh, what am I talking about? This one's a good one. That's a huge boost to that. Go ahead and use that. Alright, we didn't find the one we wanted, but we did find a skill. Okay, good. Alright, we're done. So yeah, that's basically what you do. You refresh a fairy after you do a set amount, and then you refeed her again from level 1 and from something else again. You could just do that infinitely, and that's how we grind stuff. And we get stuff from the... there. What am I talking about? I'm so confused right now. Ugh. But yeah, we get food from these battles really quick, and that's how we, get the fairy up. So, yeah, I'm gonna see you guys back in another episode. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.